I want to talk to you about the best money making apps that you need to know this year, okay? And when it comes to actually making money, you have a lot of apps. And so let me first talk to you about the top apps. I want to really focus first on the micro task and survey apps. You have a lot of apps that are really in that can really make you money in that space. So the first app I want to really introduce to you is Swagbucks. So Swagbucks actually allows you to earn points by taking surveys, watching videos, playing games, searching the web, and making online purchases. And the cool thing is that you can actually do this and actually make a decent cash every single day. And so if you have like let's say a free time on your hand and you're just trying to really monetize that free time, Swagbucks is actually a great place to start. Now, Swagbucks is not going to make you like wealthy, but at least you have some decent cash, actually like some pocket money, if you will. And so Swagbucks also lets you redeem these points for gift cards or cash via PayPal. Okay, so that's pretty great. The second app I want to share with you is branded surveys. So with branded surveys, you are able to complete paid surveys on various topics to earn points, which you can actually convert into cash rewards via PayPal. So branded surveys is kind of similar to a Swagbucks in the sense that you are able to get your cash real fast through PayPal. The third app I want to share with you when it comes to a money making app this year is actually pretty good. Also, you have a Survey Junkie. So, as the name implies, you are speaking about surveys. Okay, so this is kind of similar to Swagbucks and Brandon surveys. So, with Survey Junkie, you actually can share your opinions through surveys to actually earn points that are redeemable actually for cash or gift cards. One thing I want to say here is that when it comes to actually choosing Swagbucks, branded surveys, or Survey Junkie, or other apps, it's just better to actually you can sign up for more than one app. By the way, that way you can diversify your revenue sources. Sometimes some of the surveys could be boring, so if you don't like surveys that are actually that are presented to you on one app, you can just ditch that app and go to the next app. So this is why you want to have as many signups as possible. If you're looking for money making apps this year, I want you to really think about Inbox Dollars. And Inbox Dollars actually is a pretty good app also when it comes to making money on the side. And you can take surveys, you can shop, you have shopping and cash offers, and you can play games. By the way, this is really good. So you are rewarded for those three activities. Okay, you are rewarded on Inbox Dollars for you are rewarded for taking surveys, shopping and cash offers, and also playing games. So you want to use this app to earn cash by completing surveys, watching videos, playing games, reading emails, and shopping online. Next, you have a Google Opinion Rewards. So this is also another app slash platform that Google has, and you are able to actually get some decent cash on the side through Google Opinion Rewards. So Google developed this market research app that has you answer quick surveys for $1 each, paid via PayPal. And Google Opinion Rewards is available on both Android and iOS. So this is really good. And finally, when it comes to microtask and survey apps, you have Hey Piggy. So Hey Piggy is also another pretty good app that helps you get things done a lot faster and make money on the side. By the way, so with Hey Piggy, you are able to automatically earn cash back on everyday purchases by actually linking your credit or debit card. So that's kind of cool. So those are the six I just shared with you. Six microtask and survey apps. So now, one thing I will say to you is that based on our investigations, it's a lot easy. It's a lot better. It's a lot better to actually sign up for all those six microtask and survey apps. Okay, so let me just let me remind you those six apps. You have Swagbox, you have branded surveys, Survey Junkie, you have Inbox Dollars, you have Google Opinion Rewards, and you have a Hey Piggy. So go ahead and sign up for those apps and start making money on the side. So that's pretty good. So that's for microtask and survey apps. If you think about the best money making apps this year, I want you to think about freelancing apps. And so freelancing apps let you earn money by doing contract work for clients globally. So here you have all of a sudden you have access to a larger base of clientele, right? You don't if you are somewhere in New York and you can't find clients locally. You have the possibility through Fiverr and Upwork to actually work for the whole world, literally. So basically, that's pretty good. But the thing is that you have to bid against other freelancers, but you get to set your own hours and work from home. Okay. So consider apps like Fiverr and also Upwork. I mean, you have other apps. For instance, you have freelancer.com, but for the last 10 years, 10 to 15 years, Fiverr and Upwork have been kicking ass like crazy. They've been really good in terms of providing consistent work. Now, of course, if you are thinking about using freelancing apps, you have to have something to offer. You have to have a skill set that you can monetize, right? So, but you want to go ahead and first see which one works for you. So, Fiverr.com, I want to first share with you Fiverr. So, Fiverr actually is one of the most popular gig economy apps. So, this app lets you offer services in various fields, including copywriting, design, marketing, and programming. So, you can set your rates, connect with clients globally, and receive payments through the platform. So, that's pretty good. Next, you also have Upwork. So Upwork is pretty good also in terms of possibilities. So with Upwork, you can use the platform to search for freelance projects in different fields, submit proposals, and get hired. And Upwork offers a secure platform. When you really think about it, a lot of entrepreneurs love Upwork because the platform is pretty secure. So you have a secure platform for communicating with the employees, sharing personal details, and receiving payments. So if you are a company, you will love Upwork also. If you're a freelancer, that's totally fine. You can use Upwork to find additional work, especially during seasons of low revenue. If you are looking for the best money making apps this year, I want you to think about cashback apps. So you have microtask and survey apps, you have freelancing apps, and then you have cashback apps. And when it comes to cashback apps, you have two apps that have been kicking ass like crazy in the last 10 to 15 years. So you have Rakuten and you have Ibotta. So Rakuten, let me start with Rakuten first. And Rakuten has been going through a series of transformations, a series of transitions, and the app is really really solid in terms of cashback. Okay, so you want to use the Rakuten to earn cashback on online purchases at partner stores. So all you have to do is that you simply click through the app or browser extension before shopping. So here is an app that really rewards you for shopping and also rewards you with cashback. So this is pretty fantastic. And the cool thing about Rakuten is that it doesn't matter where you are at, whether you are in the States or you are in Europe or overseas, whatever, you are able to get your cash, and they actually are pretty good in terms of payments. They are they're pretty reliable. Okay, now the one thing I need to say here is that you're not really. I'm not talking to you about like a life changing fortune, but you will make some decent cash on the side. So just think about it. I think I want you to really have your expectations moderate, really. So what about Ibotta? So Ibotta actually is another great app, great cashback app. So use this rewards app to earn cashback on groceries and other in-store purchases by actually scanning receipts or linking store loyalty cards. So the cool thing about Ibotta is that it really has streamlined the process for you. So all you have to do is actually link store loyalty cards or scan receipts. Okay, you have to be able to do those, either of those two, or even those two things to earn cashback. And you can redeem rewards for cash or gift cards. And the cool thing about Ibotta is that they're really fast in terms of processing your request. So as soon as you initiate the request, it's a quasi instant when it comes to getting you the cash. So if you are looking for the best money making apps this year, I want you to think about delivery apps. So besides microtask and survey apps, besides freelancing apps, besides cashback apps, I want you to consider delivery apps. And when you think about delivery apps, you have two apps that are really big when it comes to delivery. You have a DoorDash and you have Instacart. I mean, I have covered those two apps on other shows, but so I'm not going like granular when it comes to the apps. But I just want to tell you that you actually have a possibility to earn decent money actually on DoorDash and Instacart, especially if you live in a geography where you have a lot of people. Because see, we're speaking about delivery, right? So for deliveries to actually boom, you got to have a lot of people. So if you are in an area where you have a population density being high, then you really could actually be making some good money this year, especially if you know how to position yourself. Okay, so let me first talk to you about DoorDash. So DoorDash sets you up to deliver food from restaurants to customers' doorsteps using your vehicle. So it has to be your vehicle. Okay, nobody else's vehicle. So it has to be your vehicle. And so the cool thing about the DoorDash is that you are able to choose your own hours and earn money based on deliveries and tips. And so living in an urban area often means more work opportunities on DoorDash, making it one of the best money making apps to offer a steady income this year. What about Instacart? Instacart is kind of similar to DoorDash in the sense that you are basically tapping into a pool of talent, but a pool of revenue generating opportunities too. Okay, so with Instacart, you shop for and deliver merchandise, particularly groceries, to customers' homes. And unlike most money making apps, Instacart offers a unique earning potential through a mix of base pay, tips, and incentives. And this makes it a potentially lucrative, especially in high demand areas. So it really depends upon the population density. That's what I said to you, that population density plays an important role when it comes to those apps. If you are looking for the best money making apps this year, I want you to think about selling apps. And selling apps, you have OfferUp and you also have Poshmark. So those are two great apps that can help you actually make some cash. So of course, you have others though. I mean, you have eBay, you have Amazon, you have Etsy. Okay, so use the app to earn extra cash by selling your unwanted possessions. And also, by the way, when it comes to selling apps, you also have Vinted. So Vinted has been kicking ass for the last 5 years, and even during COVID, they were really big. So, but I want to talk about OfferUp and Poshmarks today. So if you're now looking for a new job but simply want to monetize some of the clutter in your home, I want you to consider OfferUp. So and also Poshmark. So with OfferUp lets you list and sell various items from electronics to furniture to vehicles. You can negotiate prices and meet buyers who can pay directly via your payment method of choice. So this can be PayPal. This can be like you choose which method you want, and basically this platform will make things happen. You also have Poshmark. So Poshmark is another a great app that has been around for a while now. And Poshmark allows you to sell new or used clothing, shoes, and accessories from your closet. And you can create listings, interact with buyers, and ship items using a prepaid shipping label that Poshmark supplies. So think of Poshmark as eBay for clothing. So they really focus on clothing. And so Poshmark, in that sense, is pretty similar to a Vinted. The only difference is that Vinted actually focuses on clothes that are like old clothes, whereas Poshmark actually sells more stuff. They sell more stuff, and those stuff can be new or old. It doesn't matter for Poshmark. But yeah, pretty great apps if you want to make money on the side, especially if you have a pretty cluttered closet and you want to really declutter it and you want to make money in the process. Sort of, like not going necessarily to a minimalist sort of lifestyle, but at least you want to breathe a little bit in your own house. So that's it. I gave you top apps when it comes to money making apps. So I spoke to you about microtask and survey apps, freelancing apps, cashback apps, delivery apps, and selling apps. So let me give you a few common facts here before we close to this conversation. What are the advantages of money making apps? So you have flexibility and convenience. You have diverse income streams. That's really important. You have access to global revenue sources, and also you have an innovative reward system. So when I speak about flexibility and convenience, money making apps often provide opportunities for flexible income, allowing you to work at your own pace and convenience. The cool thing is you can choose when and where to engage in surveys, tasks, or freelance gigs. This flexibility is especially advantageous for individuals with fluctuating schedules or those looking to supplement their income while managing other commitments. You also have diverse income streams. So money making apps pay you for a wide range of tasks. You don't need to do traditional office work to make money on apps like Survey Junkie and Swagbucks. Plus, you're not actually exclusive to any other app, so you can remain active on several simultaneously and sign up for other apps as you wish. You have access to global revenue sources, so money making apps operate internationally, offering you chances to explore opportunities beyond your local confines, especially if you are looking for remote freelance work. This can be especially beneficial if you live in a region with limited local job opportunities. And you also have innovative reward systems. So those apps often employ innovative reward systems to incentivize your participation, including cash rewards, prepaid credit or debit cards, PayPal deposits, and gift cards. What are the disadvantages here when you think about money making apps? What are the drawbacks, at least this year? Well, you do have unreliable income. You have invasive data mining and privacy concerns. You have potential for scams, and you have lack of FDIC protection. So, unreliable income in the sense that those apps do not offer enough steady income to offset traditional employment. Some payments are gimmicky, focusing on points instead of cash. Others front load rewards via a sign up bonus and offer little income beyond that. Those apps may offer little value if you need real money, not points, to manage your personal financial situation. In terms of invasive data mining and privacy concerns, many money making apps collect user data as part of their business model, and this data may include personal information, browsing habits, and even location data, which raises privacy concerns. Study each app's privacy policy to understand how it uses your data, okay? Because you do not want to have spams and potential for scams. So the proliferation of apps that promise quick and easy money has also led to increased scams. So be wary of apps that pay users in odd ways, like free stock in a company you haven't heard of or points that may be impossible to redeem. Always research and verify an app's credibility through user reviews and reputable sources before using it. And finally, you have a lack of FDIC protection. So, unlike traditional banking services, money making apps are not typically covered by the FDIC, meaning funds stored within these apps may not be protected in the event of the app's financial instability or even bankruptcy. So, be cautious about storing significant amounts of money in such apps and consider using traditional banking services for greater security. So the bottom line here is that when you think about the best money making apps, I want you to think about microtask and survey apps, freelancing apps, cashback apps, delivery apps, and selling apps. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.